Mohammed, thank you for speaking with us. The world often discusses the Rohingya crisis in staggering numbers. Can you start by simply telling us what is the most profound personal effect this prosecution has had on your life and family?
The hardest part is the absolute destruction of a future. When you're chased from your home, a home your family has occupied for centuries, you lose everything. But what truly condemns us is what we're stateless. The violence forces out, but political denial prevents us from ever going back with dignity.
You bring up an essential point statelessness. The foundation of this prosecution seems to be Myanmar's 1982 citizenship law. How did that piece of legislation, law on paper, become a license for the denial of basic human rights?
The law was political mechanism of destruction. By denying us citizenship, the government officially labeled us as illegal immigrants. This action itself violated our right to nationality. Once we were, once we were rendered stateless, we were stripped from our rights, freedom to travel, access to education, and even the right to marry without special permission. This was not a random violence. It was a systematic legal strategy to make our lives unlivable.
When the military launched deadly clearance operations in 2017, the world witnessed atrocities like mass killing and arson. For those who survived, they remain eternally displaced or in refugee camps. What are the current day-to-day conditions that demonstrate these human rights violations are ongoing?
Even in the camps, persecution follows. For those of remaining in Lahna, we were effectively imprisoned. People are still cut off from food, healthcare, and right to move freely. Children have no secure path to education. The violence has peaked in 2017, but the system of apartheid and persecution continues to deny us the right of the life and security and the freedom of life. The genocide continues in the form of slow, daily destruction of our culture and our future.
Given that the international community has recognized atrocities as genocide and crimes against humanity, what political action do you believe is the single most important step to take right now to stop the crisis and ensure a safe future for the Rohingya people?
The most critical action is to finally address the root of cause. Statelessness. The international community, through bodies like UN and the International Court of Justice, must enforce a path for the Rohingya to regain their citizenship in Myanmar with full equal rights. Repatriation cannot happen without safety and dignity. We need sustained international pressure, sanctions, and legal accountability to force the regime to dismantle the 1982 law and recognize us as ethnic nationality, not as illegal immigrants.
Ahmed, your courage in sharing both your personal pain and your demand for political justice is vital for keeping the story alive. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for giving us voice.
You bring up I love killings and arson. Can you stop?